Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video and welcome back to the Williams Road to Glory. Yes, it's been a little while, but we returned today. 5 races to go of the season. And as you can see in the championship, Max Verstappen still with a 70-point lead at the top of the table. We're still locked into battle with Lando Norris and a resurgent Fernando Alonso, who picked up some big points in last weekend's race. But 5 races to go of the season. This is obviously the second of our back-to-back sprint races. If you're new around here and you aren't already, please do make sure you get yourself subbed as well. We've taken some grid penalties before we dive into this weekend, so we're going to be starting the main event from the back. But yeah, we've got, I think, 74 laps of COTA. It might be 75. It might be 76. I don't know. You'll know the actual answer in the title of the video. Right, anyway. Q1 then. Here we go. This first lap, hopefully, is just going to be a bit of a banker. But hopefully we'll see us straight into Q2. Don't really know. Everyone else has been able to do a representative, so hopefully it's just a good time. As every time we come back to this series, I forget that Nick DeFries is still in this game. Ben, I think, is slowly starting to pick up again, hasn't he, more recently? I know throughout, like, most of F1 22, he basically just didn't move. But I think, you know, given another couple of years, I think Arav will get there. Ben might get there. After that, anyone else? I don't really know at the moment. 32.9 instantly, though. That's a pretty good lap time. We'll take that. There we go. Lewis got within a 10th and a half in the end, so that's not bad going. 5 cars, 5 different teams inside your top 5. Did Albon make Q2? No, he didn't. P16. 1.1 seconds slower than me. I don't get how Albon seems to be so mediocre in this series. Leclerc? Okay. 32.5 by Charlie, so times are getting faster, but we are 1/4 of a second up in Sector 1. Whoa, that was good. Don't run wide on the exit. Oh, I lost a bit of time there. That was a good Sector 1, though. Shame he messed up the exit, the S's, but I always find it weird that the sector split is before the end of the S's. Like, I would much rather it's, like, under that gantry going down the hill. Down 1 gear, tip it in. Oh, there we go. That was good. Ooh. Oh, I've messed up that corner again at the final corner, though. What's it going to be? How on earth did we do that? That lap felt awful. And somehow it's fastest. Right, ooh, it's going to be tight on time, though, to get out for a final run. But is anyone else improving? I don't believe they are, unless... Oh, Leclerc's gone faster. And I've invalidated my out lap, which doesn't matter. So we need another 10th and a half here. Russell's gone quicker than me as well. So at the moment, we would be starting P3 for the sprint. Can we find anything extra? We're way too early at T1, but we might be able to get the run off the corner. Beautiful, 10th up. I'm going to bottle it at some point. Ooh, okay. Running a little bit of time there down at the hairpin as well. The gap is just all over the place at the moment. But yeah, see, we need pretty much 2 tenths exactly, don't we, to try and beat Charles. Don't think we'll make up time down here. Yeah, a little bit cautious on the exit. Oh, no. A bit of a lock-up, but we'll gather it up on the exit, hopefully. Yeah, and we'll get to carry the speed as well. That didn't work out too badly. This is going to be so close. If I bottle it now, I'm going to be gutted. Oh, that was nice. Come on. Pole position, surely. Nice and tidy through that final quarter. Pole position, pole position! Yes!
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Of course he does. Oh, man. But there we go. Yeah, 10th up on Charles in the end. Russell also improved. So it's myself, Ferrari, Mercedes, Ferrari, Mercedes. Max Verstappen cannot qualify in this series, ever. P9 on the grid for him. Slower than Perez by 1/4 of a second. We don't see that often. And rather less surprisingly, Ocon slowest of anyone inside the top 10. It's always good, chat, when my brain appears to have switched off before we've even started the sprint. Is that going to set us back to the start? Yes, it is. Oh, Russell, I'm sorry. Are we stuck here? Oh, there we go.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Why doesn't it simulate everyone else going round? What is that? so broken. Oh, madness. Right, let's do this thing, though. Everyone's on mediums. 5 red lights. Nice, and away we go. I've done better than Leclerc. Hamilton's got the best start of everybody, though. Up into P3 immediately. What? Leclerc? How are we still leading? What is that? It's game, man. Right, hopefully the underbody isn't going to cause us too many problems. I don't know if Leclerc got damaged. I don't believe so. He was like half a second behind me. He did like a Russell from last year on Sainz. But to me instead. What is this? Charles Leclerc is just... I mean, he's clearly seen a Williams in front of him and has gone, I need to get past that. Luckily, he can't yet. We'll use some battery. I feel like Alex Albon. Why did they race me so hard? As here comes Lewis as well. We have got no top-end speed. Oh, didn't want to do that, Lewis. What is this? Why are the AI so aggressive on lap 1, man? May as well return the favour. Oh, switch him. Switch him. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Why are we unironically having a very good battle on lap 1? Thank you. Nice bit of a drift there, just to remind him who's boss. I reckon I have got Gary's mods on this game. Nelson Mandela, yeah, from Singapore, which was like 6 weeks ago now. Because I'm terrible at streaming this series reliably. And genuinely, I think it's one of my stream highlights of 2024. And I know we're only in April. I have a suggestion, go faster. I will try that. You should try VR, F1 23, F1 24. I've tried VR on this game. I actually find it quite good fun. The only problem was my VR headset, for some reason, F1 won't record at a decent resolution. It just looks really, really stretched. Because I was going to do a VR series on this game. I actually had a couple, genuinely chat, going into F1 23, I actually had a couple of sponsors lined up as well to do a VR series on this game. It was going to be so cool. But yeah, couldn't do it. Yeah, maybe I'll do one on F1 24, because I quite like the idea of doing like a proper... Because the thing as well with VR, I would have to do shorter races. Like, probably it would have to be a 35% series, just because I do get too warm and too dizzy doing much more than like 45 minutes. But I would love to do sort of like a proper journeyman F2 to F1, you know, start at a back marker and then try and get a better gig. I've done series with Cockpit View before, Alina. In fact, I've literally got one going on. I haven't done an episode in like 2 weeks. But the Lando Norris F1 24 career mode is Cockpit Cam. I need to go back to that series. I just haven't had the time recently. Like, I still have every intention of wrapping that up still. Here we go then. Charles Leclerc. Switch him. He dives me, I dive him. Return the favour and squeeze him out. Why not? Get in the bin, mate. And hopefully we can leave him and Hamilton to fight. Why did you do VR and F1 2020? Because F1 2020 doesn't have VR support. I think, was it F1 22? Whoa, Lewis! Lewis tried to dive bomb Charles, almost took me out. But it has got them out of the DRS, which is fantastic. My consistency plus my reliability not to destroy the car is awful. Oh, man. It takes time to learn. It does take time to learn. But, as I always say as well, if you're... Oh, that's stupid. That's really stupid. If you're scared about crashing into other people, you're already the right kind of person for league racing. Because the amount of people that go in and don't even think about that kind of thing is alarming. Like, I know the first race in WRR I did, there was a guy in there who had, like, been going on for weeks about all these time trial times, and literally race 1 took me out. And he was, I don't know if you guys remember, I think it was at Spa, literally just ran me straight off the road. Went for a diving maneuver. And it was just terrible. And within like 4 weeks he was gone. There's a lot of people that have no concept of space. I think that's why I've always said as well, like, it'd be good if the F1 game had a way more brutal damage model. Him and be cooking. That was so funny. He said that to me like on a pre-stream a couple of weeks ago. He was like, yeah, I've just finished my intro. Ollie Bierman's in the game. And I was like, who? Who on earth is Ollie Bierman? He went, is that not how you pronounce it? And I went, no. It's literally spelt bear man. Where did you get Bierman out of it? I don't genuinely reckon they would allow a Formula 1 driver with the name Bierman. They would just promote drink driving, surely. This is what I said last week, how Thursdays now, obviously I'll only get to do this Thursday, and then I think I missed at least the next 2, sadly, because I've got various bits going on. But yeah, I kind of just want to use that as like a random stream night for a few weeks before F1 24. I think I was like second slowest of anyone so far. It was so bad. What? What is that? Okay, yeah, we're not winning this. Come on, 5.7. Are they going to use so much battery down here? Use the warning strategically. We've got to go for it. Come on, come on, come on. We need 2 more tenths. Did we lose much there? We didn't lose anything, apparently. This is going to be so close. This is genuinely going to be so close. Oh, that's... No! It's another penalty! I did get 2 warnings. Damn it, man. Oh, it's going to be P3. We didn't get the gap over Lewis anyway. Oh, no.
Yes, that's a podium. Excellent drive.
For God's
The
sake,
whole
man.
team have worked
I'd assumed that it was Perez that was way down the order at the end of the sprint, but no, apparently... Sorry, I assumed it was Max even, but apparently it was Perez, so Max Verstappen's actually pulled out more of a lead in the championship. 72 now, the gap, as Hamilton back into P2 overall. But there's still 5 more Grand Prix, so anyone from Sainz up is mathematically still with a shot at the title. We've jumped Lando, but there is 7 points covering Fernando, Lando, and I. Apparently all my championship fights now involve Lando Norris in one way or another. But yeah, fun sprint race. Luckily that penalty didn't actually cost me anything, because I was only going to end up in P2 anyway. It cost me a point. So I guess we'll lose sleep over that. 5 red lights here for the US Grand Prix. Lights out and away we go. Tsunoda's gone nowhere. Oh, Magnussen really hasn't gone anywhere. Fox Adam, thank you for the follow. You've come just at the right time as we start this race. Not taking risk into turn 1, as we've already got yellows out. Hey, thanks Cav as well for the prime, mate. I appreciate it. I would immediately get the jump on Tsunoda. 4 months of prime. I appreciate it, bro. So everyone else is on soft tyres, so I'm expecting them to be pretty quick, actually. Like the first 5 laps. Thanks, Yuki. You absolute nutcase. Like, where are you planning on going there if you do even complete the move? I reckon, chat, I'll go through this entire race without a penalty for corner cutting. That's my prediction. So we'll dive up the inside of the freeze. Whoa. Cold tyres are not fun. Perez is like the only other driver that's joined me on mediums, apparently.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
You reckon I'm going to see the end of this race, do you, Toast? I love the enthusiasm. Oh, that's not a warning? Okay. 5 penalties before the end of the race is a fair estimate. As Russell has finally moved past Yuki. How has George not made up a single place on lap 1? Yeah, the AI will do that. They will just quite happily turn across your nose there. But they will just do that. Anyway, why did you brake so early, Nico Hulkenberg? Oh!
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I just always use headphones because obviously if I use the speakers then you can hear the game twice. But what is that? I'm already practically alongside you. AI on this game, he's almost just completely cleared out Magnussen as well. Oh mate, you're just getting dive bombed here. No you're not. I'm not really true to my word. I am Logan Sargent. I do hope not. I might be Logan Sargent. I didn't make contact with the car on the outside there. That was actually a good move. Because like I just have like this vision in my head of like IndyCar trying to sell him as like an F1 talent who moved to the States rather than an F1 driver who got dropped for poor performance. Yeah, I can see that. And Ericsson. Sorry, Kevin. Oh, I'm really sorry, actually. I just completely squeezed him. That was like an F1 23 IRL move, that. You're on the outside, therefore you don't get space. Did what Alonso did to Sainz in the sprint, pretty much. Thank you. See Prema maybe picking up Logan for next year and pairing him. I don't think Logan would go Prema. Because they want someone that's been a former Prema driver. Maybe Callum Ilott and someone with IndyCar experience. Maybe Callum Ilott. I reckon it's going to be 2 Callum Ilotts. Piastri to IndyCar. Prema just phone him up going, yeah, you never read the small print in your contract. We can bring you back to anything we want. Say goodbye to Zach, boy. Just put the phone down. We did a race at Mugello last week in the F1 car and iRacing. It was so fun. Except for the fact I completely bottled it. Like, I should have won and I came P4. I can see him unfortunately ending up having to do something like World Endurance. Simply because he's too tall. I thought that was my race gone then, because Lando Norris can't make it through a corner. Hugo's been pretty quick so far, hasn't he? He's McLaren Jr. Like, they're basically, what we saw on lap 1 of the sprint is how F1 2021's AI are on a calm day. Yeah, I'm there, Bottas, thank you. Oh, F1 CE AI, they're not even... They can't even be called AI, because that implies they've got intelligence. They annoy me so much. Like, I've said I'm going to do another series on Matt212 gameplay of that, because I do want to win the World Championship on hard difficulty at some point. But boy, I am not looking forward to it. It's such an awful game. Like, people go on about it, it's the greatest F1 game of all time. No! No, it's awful. There's no autosave. There's no safety cars. It's like missing so much stuff. But it's just hard, so everyone thinks it's the greatest F1 game ever. Just starting to get nervous. And why have we got 2 Alpines in the top 10? Where's the F1 2024 mod when I need it? Right. Oh, why? Why do they keep doing that? Every time I pull out to make an overtake. Oh, damn it. I thought that we were going to ruin our race and go into the back of my teammate. I don't know when any of them are going to pit yet. They might go quite far. Oh, that is disgusting. Pure filth. That was like Ricciardo on Bottas, but that actually worked. I very rarely have the audacity to do something like that to the AI on this game, but that one was beautiful. What a move! I wasn't watching. Right, come on, Alex. Make my life easy, sir. Who's got more straight line speed? Me. Not by much, though. Alex, actually. By a lot. I was basically just use Alex to work out where I need to brake. Yeah, soft tyres though are definitely going off. We're noticing the AI struggling more for grip. That's why I still feel the need to go for dive bombs everywhere.
Good job, nice overtake.
The bottle will happen soon, don't you worry. I really don't think the hards are going to be the way to go though. I reckon we might end up being like a 2-stop on softs. Perhaps that's why the game wanted me to go softs in the sprint, to open up the strategy for the real race. I don't know. But yeah, it's certainly odd at the moment. Ugh. Is Esteban Ocon? It's allowed, chat. Oh, Verstappen first car in then, as well as Leclerc and Alonso. So that's interesting. AI have pretty much gone as far as I was expecting them to. I'm impressed that we're actually ahead of Alonso as well. Actually by quite a bit. So yeah, I reckon if we can get these tyres to close to 30 then, we're going to be in a good spot. I didn't actually see. I think Alonso's on another set of softs. Oh, there we go. A Sainz Piastri in, and I believe... No, Lewis is staying out. So Lewis is trying to go further then. Don't tell me he's on mediums. He is! Hamilton's on mediums! So he built up a huge lead at the start and was on a tyre deficit. That's mad! Alonso's only 7 seconds behind me though, so he's going to be getting back past me quite soon. Oculus Quest 2. Yeah, it sadly will not connect to your Xbox. I'm staggered Xbox haven't done something with VR yet. Like, apparently now everyone's building like a portable console. Which is someone that's already got a Switch and a Steam Deck. Not sure my bank balance is going to enjoy that. Here comes Alonso though. That is an aggressive dive, but he just about gets it slowed down. And poor old Charles Leclerc is going to have to follow me through the S's, I think. But yeah, we're going to 3-stop. We're going to go for it, chat. Because those soft tyres are ridiculous again now. But they fall off very quickly. So it will literally just be about trying to be as fast as we can, as Leclerc wanted to go for it there. I said absolutely not. He might get me down the hill, though. I'm not going to fight him too hard for it. Because we just can't really do a lot at the moment. Ugh, look how much grip he's got, man. Right, come on then. Go, 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 go. Thank you. Charles Leclerc. Goodbye, sir. So this would basically be the end of the sprint race now, which is quite mental. So we've actually done most of a 100% race already tonight, especially when you factor in like qualifying and free practice and stuff. Yeah, we'll box now though, I reckon. Get out of Leclerc and Verstappen's way. Don't really want to continue fighting them. Oh, there we go, nice and tidy into the pit lane. I haven't seen that. I need to check that out at some point. Yeah, I would like to try like a triple rig setup at some point, get something set up, because I would use that for like iRacing. I know F1's not well optimized for it, but it would be cool. But I just need the space. There we go. Oh, I didn't do the limiter quickly. Right, we've got to try and make some moves then, because it looks like Albon has been relegated out of the points. But I believe this is basically the gap we need to try and find out of Alonso. However, this is COTA, so the AI will do some weird strats. As my leg now, annoyingly, is starting to cramp up. Come on then, Albon. Immediately, we've got slightly fresher tyres, and we know what the deficit could be like. How is that not a warning? But we've made the move, and that's all that matters. Oh, contact! Alpine Civil War. Perez and I got a good view. What is Perez doing? What is that? Come on, guys. Work this out. Perez has jumped out of my way? Have these two pit? Right, come on, we're really trying to set ourselves up for a good slingshot at the final corner. Oh, come on, don't put me in a wall. Don't run into the back of Pierre. It's Ocon, so I'm happy to go aggressive. I mean, the grip advantage, even from 5-lap fresher tyres, is mind-blowing. I mean, look at that. I know the Alpine's not a particularly great car in this series. The advantage you can gain is just sickening. Down the inside. I'll have the DRS as well, thank you. And up into P7 again. So we've got 10 seconds up to Piastri at the road. I reckon we can be there pretty soon. What I reckon F1 should do is you're, say, given. Obviously, the C3, I guess you'd need twice as many as the rest. And no, even then you wouldn't. But I reckon what they should do is at the start of the year, you basically say, yeah, I don't know, 15 sets of each tyre. Or 15... No, it'd have to be less than that, wouldn't it? 6? 7 Grand Prix where you can bring each set of tyre. So say towards the end of a year, you might have to bring, like, the C1, the C2, and the C5 or something. Because you haven't got enough allowance left. I mean, it wouldn't work, obviously, with the current colour combinations. But it would be quite funny. Well, we close up to Piastri then. Pretty quick. It's actually not big a gap between everyone towards this front. Oh, Piastri defending. It's actually fired it in. There's an apex there, Oscar. Don't know if you ever heard about it. So I'll fly past him on the exit. Bernie's greatest idea that never got implemented, chat, was he wanted to make it like a medal table. So it was basically every year the world champion would be decided by who has the most wins. Which I believe, and I could be wrong, but I think only really affects 2 drivers, which I believe would be Hamilton would win 2016, and Raikkonen would win 2005. Now I say that out loud, though, I think Keke Rosberg also wouldn't have won 1982. We do still have 2 sets of fresh soft compound tyres. I think they might have done like 1 qualifying lap. That's it. Arrow Racing Boy, thank you for the follow as well, mate. What do you like more? iRacing or the F1 game? They're 2 very different games. I enjoy them both. I like being able to switch between them, I think is the thing. Like, the F1 game does a very, very good career mode job. iRacing does a very, very good simulator driving job. They fit 2 completely different markets. I certainly know which one I'd rather play on a controller. And it's not iRacing. Although I do know a guy who's genuinely got like 6k iRacing only ever using a controller. Or not George, sorry, Ocon. He must have, yeah. Come on, Max, give me some room. Oh. What's going on here? Banging wheels up towards turn 1, but we'll make it happen. Yeah, iRacing is also hugely expensive, which people don't factor in. But I do feel like the experience is worth the cost. They are low sell, yeah. Alright, into the pits will come then. Oh, Charles Leclerc in as well. That's interesting. Can we gain any time on Charles? I did 50! Oh, man. We're gonna have a drive-through. Stop-go, sorry, on our final stop. That absolutely said I was doing 50 miles an hour there. And I refuse to believe otherwise. And we won't even jump Charles anyway.
Okay, let's go now.
Nope, of course not. We've actually lost time to him. Of course. Get your bottle emojis in, chat. It was always going to happen at some point, but at least I can get rid of this penalty before the end. So, how much of an undercut will Leclerc and I get on Alonso now? That's the real question. And Hamilton, he's gone from 10 seconds behind to 10 seconds in front. They are the bottle job 2 and 2 classes, absolutely. But normally it gives you leeway if you're doing that, as that was a very odd sound from the car. Charles Leclerc, what are you... Oh no, to be fair, he got it stopped. I thought he was about to fly off then. But he did get it stopped. Need channel points to grab myself the bottom of the moat. Williams on P3. Carelines, man. We've got a quick car. We came P3 in the sprint. And we're going to immediately jump Leclerc for P3 in the Grand Prix as well.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
No! Oh, man. Well, I'm impressed I made it this far into the GP, and that's such a bogus final warning. It was always going to happen, though. Just really hope that doesn't come back to haunt me later on. Hamilton Alonso duking it out, though. The AI, yeah, the thing is with the AIs, sometimes they're rapid in the wet, other tracks they're awful. Baku, they're just nuts on this game anyway. What do you think about the Aussie touring cars? I preferred the old generation, I'll be honest. I preferred the old gen. The new gen are basically just slightly more circuit-optimized NASCARs, which is a shame. But I don't know if Alonso picked up damage in that little battle with Lewis, but he seems to be really slow now. So we've got to try and get past him, but I want to see if he's got wing damage. Doesn't look like it. I broke way too early there. Does he have wing damage? No, he doesn't. Okay. Get round him still. Down, round the outside of turn 2. The AI is scary here. They will turn in. Round the outside we'll go. And Fernando Alonso. And back him into P2. That was a critical move, as Hamilton seems to be getting quicker again on those tyres. T. George, welcome on in, mate. Hope you're doing well. See, Lewis, you see then, he moves out slightly and then goes, oh, I'm losing this place, so tucks back onto the line. And then, how on earth did he break that late? Should have been a warning. Oh, sorry, Lewis. They kind of just, again, throw the I'm on the inside, therefore it's my corner tactic. Oh, this has ended up being a really, really interesting race. As Leclerc and Alonso and Verstappen in. So they're all boxing once more, which is good. That's 3 cars I don't have to overtake. But Lewis has been on those soft tyres longer than any of them. Piastri's 20 seconds back on a set of mediums. Leclerc's gone hards. Ferrari, what is that? Ugh. If they've all gone hards, our life is suddenly made a whole lot easier. And I've got to make sure I slow the car down into the pit lane this time. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. I had no idea. It didn't give me a speed warning, so I just had to brake loads. I gained on old tyres, but Lewis's tyres were even older, so it was fine. Oh. Why was soft tyres slower in China? I expect soft to always be better. Because basically, the soft tyres would be quick, but they would also just absolutely get eaten away. So the grip on them would fade off so quickly. Right, so we've come out right behind Leclerc. So Sainz has gone hard. Why has everyone gone hards? Including Piastri. Everyone has gone hard tyres to the end of this Grand Prix with the exception of myself and Lewis Hamilton. So we need 26 seconds over the next 12 laps. We need 2 seconds a lap, chat. Every lap between now and the end. Come on, Charlie. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, Charles wants to defend it. Can we switch him? The AI is so good on the brakes there. They'll hand me the inside line for the next corner. Almost banging wheels, but we made it through cleanly. Right, go, 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 go. I mean, this, to be honest, for Lewis as well, is about trying to keep him in the championship hunt. Although it's not mathematically over here. If Verstappen obviously finishes 5th and Lewis wins, the gap will be down to less than 60. Which sounds like a lot with 4 races to go. But it's been reliably coming down by that much recently. Max has had no pace since pretty much Zandvoort when he won. Genuinely, I don't think he's qualified higher than about 6th place since before the summer break. This hopefully is going to be a lot better for us. Although, again, he might actually be under some pressure from Leclerc towards the end. We're only going a second clear of Charles. Was that lap? Oh, damn it. For God's sake, man. We took 3 seconds out of Lewis, but we've got a 3-second penalty. Yeah, this time around it looks like it's only going to be 2.5 seconds to Lewis, which is still mind-boggling, but I keep thinking that AlphaTauri as well as him. Oh, yellows. Oh, it's the AlphaTauri. Damn it! Come on, man. Why break down now? You've done so far in this race. I mean, Nick de Vries, to be fair, is like half a lap behind anyone. Probably should have just brought that car to the pit lane, sir. Imagine a safety car now, how much that would screw us. Like, a safety car now would be the end of our hopes and dreams.
Green flag.
Obviously someone else is breaking down. No. "16 seconds over 8 laps. We need 2 seconds a lap." Oh, I forgot about Leclerc as well, yeah. 6 seconds is added, yeah, at the end of the race. So we need to beat Lewis by 6 seconds if we want to win this. And, yeah, I've got to still got to think about Leclerc. I like the fact, despite everything that's gone on in this race, it still ended up Hamilton, Leclerc, and I top 3. Like, exactly the same as the sprint. I also like the fact how we've had quite a few different leaders in this race. Leclerc led a bit. Oh, come on, Matt. Leclerc led a bit. Hamilton's obviously led quite a bit. Alonso led. I've led. Lewis might have passed the 25%. Lewis has been on those tyres for more than 25 laps. He's definitely over the 25% wear. He's trying to do... I think he's done 20 laps on those tyres. Tell you what, though, if Lewis suddenly turns up the pace again now, I'm going to be so sad. He looks so zesty with those glasses. I will happily admit, they're a bit of an odd choice for a stream like this, but someone early on spent 25,000 points, which makes me have to wear them for an entire race. Alright, come on then. We've got to get Lewis down towards turn 1. This reminds me... Oh! That makes life easier. Thank you. Okay.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
I mean, I did nothing there, Mark, but we'll take it. Dragonflies as well. Thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. Must be the new update, I mean. It's better than it was at launch, but online is still pretty janky. That's the thing. Like, playing Forza Motorsport, I've got no interest in anything else other than competitive online racing. And it was kind of like, what if I was always going to wait to kind of sort of see how others got on with it, and then kind of maybe then jump in. But yeah, I've just seen it's an absolute dumpster fire. So I was happy that was £80 I saved myself from spending. Especially, there was a tiny bit of salt involved as well. Because I know a couple of the guys that now work with like Turn 10 and stuff. I'm hoping if we can just nail this final lap, even if we do get another penalty. It looks like Williams. I don't remember the last time I won a race in this series, honestly. I'm thinking back. It wasn't Qatar. It wasn't Japan. It wasn't Monza. It wasn't Zandvoort. It definitely wasn't Belgium. When did I last win a race in this series? I don't know if I have. I think I've won one. Did I win Monaco? I feel like I won Monaco. That being said, though, Leclerc now, that gap's under 9, so I can't get a penalty. Hamilton's dropped down to P4, so any hopes of trying to take points out of Max in the championship have all but evaporated here. But making our way up the back straight for the final time. 75 laps of Texas tonight. It has been a brutal evening of racing, but hopefully it's going to all be worth it as we navigate our way through the final few corners. I thought someone was breaking down then. I honestly thought I was going to get a mechanical failure here, ladies and gents. But as we round our way through, we are going to survive the US Grand Prix. And it is going to be a it might well be the last win we ever have on F1 23. Making our way through the final corner, though. It is P1 here at Texas. Boy, oh boy, that one feels hard-earned.
Thank you. I need a moment.
Oh, man, that was tiring. Penalty last corner. I almost got it in the penultimate corner. Do you want to know the best thing about that, chat? Do you want to know the best thing about that? I can take the sunglasses off. Oh, Smurf with the 5 gifted as well. Thank you very much, buddy. Uncle Girth, Swift Areno, Amansuki, Ben, and Wavy all get a sub. Swift Areno can spam those bottle emojis now.
We all love to see an overtake as a Formula 1 fan, and we got those by the bucket load.
Lewis on a one-stop there was mental. My channel points you would need them next stream. Oh no.
It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Fed's got to play catch-up, man. Oh, I'm happy with that. Genuinely, I don't know the last time we won a race this series. I have to check that out quickly. I think that might be like the second win of the entire series. I think we won Monaco, but I don't know if we won any other race. So congratulations if you voted on P1. If you had some faith in me. Let's have a look. How's it looking? How's it looking? Presto and ZL Toasty. 16,000 points. Won at the end of what has been a very, very fun evening. I've enjoyed that one. I'll be honest, chat. I was a little bit reluctant going into COTA. But I'm happy. I'm happy we've survived it. One more sprint weekend to go.
So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Miss Monaco.
I don't know why I miss Monaco in this series. I'm certainly still male. Hey, thank you very much, Nunch. You come just at the end of the stream, mate, but thank you very much. Settle Toasty won the bet. He's never even put a message in. Oh, man. 91 minutes. That was brutal. I didn't realise everyone 3 stopped, to be fair. Apart from Lewis and Fernando. But we made it work in the end by 2.5 seconds. We are very, very happy. And Alex Albon picks up some good points for the team as well. So happy, happy days. I'm doing well, thanks, mate. Hopefully you are. What have you been streaming tonight? I assume F1. So Verstappen now then 4 races to go, a 70-point lead over Hamilton. So that gap is still coming down. We've opened up a little bit of a lead over Fernando and Lando. Could we beat Russell by the end of the year? P6 overall. Second best Brit, I would absolutely take. Constructors-wise, we're ahead of McLaren. So, I mean, Alex here is only 16 points behind Oscar as well. Hey, where were you racing, Nudge? Thanks for the follow as well, mate. Yeah, I think sensibly we're in the best position we can be constructors-wise. But Drivers' Championship, I reckon we can still get the better of George by the end of the season there. But last to first, that is pretty mental. Any other big movers? I guess Perez did quite well, but he should have done. George did quite well as well, but he should have done. Lando Norris went nowhere in that race. That is staggering as well. But thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we will be back when Formula 1 returns ready for the Mexican Grand Prix.